Just got an email saying Rafael's getting. Amy, I don't know if you saw Rafael's email. Excuse me.
Just with his bio and his
Oh, is that what it's about? Or I thought it was attending the meeting. Sorry, maybe I.
Oh, just now. Sorry. Uh-oh. Okay.
Account you're using doesn't have access to this meeting. Sign in. But you didn't run into any issues, right? Logging in?
To this meeting? No.
Okay. Hey, Beletti.
Yes. Hello.
Did I get your name right?
Yes, you pronounce it very well. Belete. Yes.
Beletti.
Thank you
Okay,
so
awesome.
much. Yes. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Did you run into any issues logging in to the meeting, or it was no issues?
Yeah, so you send a very nice two links. One link doesn't open. It goes to the business email, which is, I don't know. It selects what kind of business email. It doesn't accept
Okay.
the Hotmail. So the other link is also there. If there is any problem, please, the other link goes directly, so it's not a problem. Thank you. That's just my clarification based on from my experience.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So I wonder if that's why we're not having many.
Yeah, I don't know. I sent the invite just like all the other standard times.
So Belete, you got two links in the invite, is that?
Yes.
What? Oh.
Two links. The top link and the other link, if it doesn't work, use the other link. It says already on the email. So yesterday I just I just forgot and I just tried to link it. Yesterday I just discovered that, and today because I knew that yesterday I tried, so that helped me. Because yesterday I was confused and I tried to insert I have a business email, it didn't accept. I just have a Hotmail, it didn't accept. So I tried the other links, it go directly. So on the invitation, both links are available, both links.
So this is what interesting. Okay. I only got this one. What about you, Bert? Did you get a different, like two links in your invite?
I think I only got one. I just used the one from the calendar that I accepted.
Okay.
Yeah, I only
received one.
I only got the one as well.
So okay.
No worries.
Regarding just mine, okay, let me probably on the chat box paste and copy if you needed the link which I received. So as you said, probably those people who are trying today, they may struggle with one of the link. Probably that's expected.
Gotcha. No worries. Hey, Candice, welcome.
Hello.
All right. So, I mean, I guess in the interest of time, let's kind of get going. We are recording the session anyways. So, anyone else can, sorry, whoever that's not able to attend, we'll be sharing this with them. So, the recording, I meant. All right. Awesome. Thank you. All right, let's get going. Thanks everyone for joining. My name is Santosh De Silva. I'm the chair for this year's PDC. Mark, I'll let you introduce yourself next.
Yeah, I'm Mark Perry. I'm the VP of Programs. I'm the board sponsor for this conference. I am double booked today, unfortunately, so that's why I jumped on now. And I'm gonna jump on my other client call and hopefully jump back, depending on how long this meeting goes. But I did want to thank each and every one of you for participating in the conference this year. So I'm looking forward to hearing your topics, as many as I can. So I know some of you. So Candace, thanks for joining. So
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. Amy, I'll let you introduce yourself.
Oh, hi. I am Amy Nadeau. I am with Boom Goes the Drum. We are the company that is helping with the logistical planning of the conference. So when you get emails from PMI conferences, that is actually me. So looking forward to working with you all leading up to November and on conference day.
Great, thank you. Maybe we'll do a quick introduction for the speakers who are on here. Maybe you can, introduce yourself and the session that or title of the session that you're speaking on. I guess we'll start with Bert, who's on my left.
Sure. Hi, everyone. Bert Kim, project manager for 25 plus years, I think, 30 plus projects in critical infrastructure, IT/OT, and what I will be, well, also specializing in GRC. And my focus for my topic for the speaker engagement will be, originally I put the death of a pure PM, but I believe someone wordsmithed that to be less violent, which is better. But I got to look at the title again. But it's how a pure PM may not be well suited anymore in today's environment. Need to mix it up with other skill sets and experiences.
Great, thank you. Candice, you're next.
Awesome. I'm just going to do a continuation of some dialogue in a session from last year, and then I did a PMI dinner on the high-stake world of mergers and acquisitions. So I'm the managing director of Iliad Solutions, and we support organizations through significant transitions, whether those are acquisitions, mergers, divestments, or large transformations. And so in the alignment, I guess, with this conference theme, we're going to talk about the competitive advantage of managing shadow culture in major transitions. So what is shadow culture? How does that kind of below, if you were to use the analogy of an iceberg, that stuff that's below the surface that everybody can't see, how is there competitive advantage that lies there? And then we're going to boldly just talk about how AI is allowing us to manage some of that shadow culture below the surface as well too. And so I'm co-presenting with the CEO of Craddock, who is an AI partner of ours. And we're just going to talk about how you can do some of the same things that we're doing with AI without using software.
Great, thank you. Belete, let you go next.
Is there any other person? Can I give first just
I'm sorry?
for a moment? Or is there any other person next to me?
No, no,
Okay.
just you next. Okay, all right. So
Okay. I'm
sorry.
I'm available. Just a moment.
Sorry, I didn't hear you there.
Yeah, just a moment. Okay, so my name is Belete Pantero. I'm a PMI member, this chapter, Southern chapter member for the last 2 years. This year I got the chance. I used to volunteer in a lot of federal level activities in the as a PMO judge, as PMI 2024-25 Rising Leaders Award committee member, and then evaluation member, and other activities. Actually, there are so on the complex project management. My experience is over 24 years experience in water, energy, environment, food, agricultural nexus. Worked with United Nations and other organizations for the last 24 years. So I'm happy we finally got the chance. Thank you also selecting my paper. Probably it is my title was How Canada Can Strengthen Energy and Economic Resilience, Resilient and Sovereign Canadian Future. So I will see all the potentials in the energy sector and other energy related sectors, including the AI and the Canada's Arctic and this cooler climate advantage, geographical advantage globally, how that can make us competitive in a world stage. So I will present some interesting proposal. It addresses global experiences in large scale projects, very large scale projects globally, and what we Canada's also the projects and these projects competitive compared to the global and the challenge now facing with the tariff and other challenges, ongoing challenge. So that is my area of presentation. Hopefully until the date, we will see what we can include. So thank you so much. This is my area.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All righty. Let's jump into the kind of the agenda here. So we'll be going through some event information. We'll talk about the theme, some expectations in terms of what we are looking to see from the speaking sessions. We'll talk about any special requirements that you may have and kind of jump into the questions. So as just quick recap, the event is on November 21st, Friday. Registration starts at 7:30, and it's going to go on till 6 p.m. There'll be a networking reception that happens from 5 to 6. So that's kind of the date and time. It's at Winsport Event Center. We will be having 3 rooms. So one is the main event center where everyone is going to be, like kind of sitting, the larger room, and then we also have legacy room and Paskapu meeting rooms. So there'll be speaking sessions and panel discussions going on in all 3 rooms, depending on the scheduling. Just a quick note on the program and the schedule. Amy will be sharing the schedule with everyone, all the speakers, so that you're aware what time you will be going on and which room you will be at. That current schedule is kind of tentative. It could change. It's unlikely, but as we get closer to the date, if there's any specific cancellations from a particular speaker, or if we need to change some stuff around depending on new developments, so those time slots could potentially change. If they do, we will definitely let all the speakers and the panelists know about it. The day before, so Thursday, November 20th, we have a speaker and sponsor dinner, and that starts at 5:30 p.m. and goes till 8 p.m. It's going to be at Country Hills Golf Club. So mark your calendars so that you could join us for that event. All right, themes and theme and expectations. So some housekeeping, and Amy, correct me if I'm wrong. The check-in time for all the speakers is 15 minutes prior to your session. So if you are going to be at the legacy room and your session is at, say, 11 o'clock, do come into that room and check in 15 minutes prior to 11 o'clock, so 10:45. That's where
Yeah.
the presentation. Sorry, go ahead, Amy.
Yep, yes, that's correct. And sound checks for each session will happen at the break before your session. So if you're first thing in the morning, your sound check will be at breakfast. If it's in mid-morning, it'll be at the break time. If it's in the afternoon, at lunchtime, late afternoon, at the afternoon break, etc.
Gotcha. Thank you. So yeah, so pretty much check what time the break is prior to your session and come to that session room during that break so that we can do the sound check and you will sound amazing on the sessions. All right, just gonna quickly pivot into the theme. I believe, Amy, did we share this document previously or not yet?
Yes, we have.
We have. All right, no problem. Thank you. So I'm going to quickly run through this. I'm not planning on reading it end to end, but more speak to the highlights. So this year's theme is resilient leadership, transforming complexity into competitive advantage. And if we look at this year and tail end of last year, it's been let's say in short, exciting, and there's been a lot of uncertainty in the economy. And one of the reasons why we chose this theme is really because what has been going on, in terms of, macroeconomic instability, global complexity, there's been a lot of geopolitical stuff, political unrest, climate change, health crises, then there's also, multiple rapid digital transformations as well. Like AI, for example. We've had interest rate, a lot of changes in the fiscal policy, monetary policy, a lot of tariffs that has come in. So I think this year has surfaced a lot of number of things that we may not have seen in the last, say 5 to 10 years, especially around tariffs, like in the Western region. In developing regions, things like tariffs are everyday things, but in the Western region, it's not too front and center where it's applicable to all industries. Those things were around before, but I think they were really in specific pockets, industry specific. Then there's been also things like a lot of organizational changes, remote hybrid work that came up since COVID. There's been talent shortages, and also different stakeholder expectation changes. So one of the key driving forces were things like tariffs, geopolitics, and the macroeconomic conditions. That was kind of one of the driving forces, and we thought that resilient leadership would be a great theme because how do you tackle these uncertainty, fast changes? If you look at tariffs, you wake up in the morning and you get notified that there will be a bill that is coming passed, or something has changed. So what we mean by resilient leadership is really, how do you convert, it's about converting ambiguity into, strategic clarity. How do you make decisive choices? How do you innovate and be agile? How do you use that as a, differentiator? Setting up purpose within your programs, projects, organizations that kind of drive direction. Emotions and dealing with people is core. So how do you leverage emotional intelligence to build high performing teams in turbulent environments? Identifying things, psychological impact of uncertainty, because when there's uncertainty, there's a lot of impacts to the teams, the people that are working, and how do you manage that, and how do you deal with it? And so one of the things that we would like to see is your speaking sessions tied back to that resilience. How do you be resilient? Um, if you, if you, it would be great if you could incorporate like real world success stories that you may have experienced as opposed to hypothetical case studies um, or just reading something out of a book type of thing. So wherever possible, use real world success stories that you can speak to that you've been involved in. We encourage you including actionable frameworks and leadership tools that attendees can take away to their organizations or their personal life for that matter and actually use it right away. Also, inspiration, how do we inspire the attendees that, they can, be resilient and be successful and make an impact in their leadership journeys. Inspiration, motivational insights, so on and so forth. Again, kind of, I think kind of the previous one and this section is kind of very similar. What we want attendees to walk away with is, strategic insights, in terms of information that they can use to understand specific concepts or things that are happening, tools and frameworks, motivation, energy, and some fresh ideas. That's kind of what we want to really focus on in terms of what we are delivering. All right, just presentation info. We have shared the PowerPoint template, so please use that. At minimum, the first and last slides we would like the speakers to use in their presentations. Once they're done, please share it with, send it to conferences at PMISAC.com. Each of the rooms, you'll have a slide advancer, a projector, podium, lavalier / lapel mic or a handheld mic. You'll also have a countdown timer and confidence monitor. I'm not sure what the confidence monitor is. Amy, do you have any insights onto what that really does?
A confidence monitor is just if you have notes on your PowerPoint, it will show up for your notes to you, so you can reference them without like looking at a sheet on the podium. It's just a more natural way of reading and interacting with the audience.
Gotcha. Thank you. If you have any special requirements, let us know. We will try and accommodate wherever possible. Few notes on the dates. The first draft of your presentation was due on Monday, September 28th. What the kind of the process is, once we get the draft, the PMI team will review the presentation and provide some feedback if required. And the reason for that is the team will kind of take a look at the content for one, and also to validate that it meets the specific track for the respective PDU. So, for example, if there's a minor change that can be made so that the presentation is eligible for the PDU, that's the type of feedback that we will saying, hey, if you make XYZ changes, it'll fall under this track and it'll be eligible for the PDUs. Final presentation, that submission, the date is November 10th. So between now and November 10th, you can make edits to your presentation. And after the 10th is when it'll get locked down so that it can go into the production teams to be, queued up for the 21st event. Oops, I forgot to take the note there. All right, so Nee, do you want to touch on the image and the video?
Yeah. Once again, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for taking our time to join. So we have so many communication strategies, online and offline, that we're planning, and we definitely will need your support and your help in driving this. So the first one is with respect to the image. We are creating a campaign that would have something like speaking at PDC 2025. So it's going to be a customized profile picture or image that will be developed. This will be sent to all the speakers. We would appreciate if you could, take out time when you can, to share this across all your channels and also share this with all your followers. For every share that you do, we also would have to reshare on all our different platforms. We also will be doing a post, like a specialized post for this, and we would also appeal to you to kindly engage whenever we do this. When we do send a post, we definitely will tag or mention you on all our social media platforms so that you can also be notified, and we would appreciate if you can engage with this. The other one is with respect to the video. If you could do like a minute video, I think Santosh is going to be sending a guideline that would also help you to develop this video. One of the things we definitely would appreciate is just your light and also your sound. Every other thing we can always, work with. So as soon as you have the video, it will be posted on our website, it will be posted on our YouTube channel, and also across all our social media platforms. And when you do send this on your own social media platforms, kindly let us know so we can also retweet or repost. And when we also post this on our own social media platform, we also would mention you so you can get the notification. I think, is there anything I'm missing, Santosh?
No, that's pretty much it. Thank you.
Thank you so
hit a
much.
home run. So I mean, to Nee's point, when you do make the post, tag the PMI SAC LinkedIn page so that then Nee and team, they get a notification that you have created a post, and the PMI page has been tagged, and that kind of becomes kind of the trigger for Nee and team to grab it and repost it and do the needful so that the post actually even goes further. So I really appreciate your support with that. All right, awesome. So here's my contact info, and
You're not sharing your screen.
oh, I'm sorry. My whole thing about tagging, was I mute throughout that whole part?
No, we can hear you, but you're just not sharing your screen.
Oh, sorry. I got kicked out of the meeting. All right, here you go. Alrighty. So here's my contact info. If there's anything, feel free to reach out to me. There's Amy's contact info as well, and the general mailbox. Feel free to reach out with if you have any questions later. But that's all I wanted to chat. We'll get into the questions if anyone has any.
Quick question. How many PDUs do we receive as a speaker?
Good question. So you, as a speaker, you're also an attendee. So you can get up to 12 PDUs as part of the PDC.
Yeah, as an attendee, but as a speaker, is it just
That
the
I don't
one
know.
PDU?
That I'm not sure. I'll need to Amy, maybe we can connect with Cecilia and find that info out.
Absolutely, yeah.
Thank you.
And in regards to the slide deck, I'm late in sending mine, so I apologize.
No
But I will
worries.
send it. But are we able to put our own company brand on logo on these presentations, or?
Yes, you can, but I mean, not to take, 25-50% of the slide. But
Yeah,
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 you,
yeah.
you can, like, yeah, you could put your logo, within reason.
I think the speaker agreement clearly says that you can't.
Did it?
That it can only go on the
Oh.
last page. So just so everyone
My
knows, the
apologies.
speaker. Yeah,
I
just so everyone
apologize.
knows,
Okay, so
the
on the
speaker
last
agreement.
page, then.
Yeah.
Thanks, Candice.
Okay. I guess I got to do some reading too.
Yeah, Amy, yeah, maybe I should have asked you to take that question because you've been more involved in that agreement that I have. Is there anything else that we want to add around that branding?
No, just that it just can't be completely self-promotional. And yeah, like kind of said, on the last page is fine, but not on every page or the lead page. We do ask that you do stick to the format that we've like the PowerPoint template as close as possible, just so there is continuity in the presentation that people are seeing and when we share follow-up stuff after the conference.
Understood. Okay.
Thank you. Any other questions?
I would just share with the team,
Okay.
having done this before, that you have the people that you're presenting to in the room, but your presentation will also be downloadable for people that don't attend the conference as well too. So when you're putting your slides together, just keep in mind that people want to download that and take that away as a summary. So it's kind of finding the mix of not too much information, but enough information that it tells your story.
Gotcha. Good point. Thank you.
Will these sessions be videoed
Yes.
and recorded and published on the PMI SAC site?
No. Go ahead, Amy. I'll let you take
It'll
that
be
one.
published on the PMI conference site, so that is hosted by Huva.
Okay.
Yep. And there's a mobile, I mean, it's accessible through the mobile app as well. So those are the two platforms. Sorry, the one platform with the web and an app component that we will be publishing in.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. This is Belletta.
Yep.
On the slide given,
Sorry, you cut out there.
LinkedIn profile on the presentation when we introduce, if you can hear me, the LinkedIn profile or just on the name, beside the name. The other thing is, can we present this paper again to probably other meetings based on, we don't know, who is attending in this conference. So if they want it, like, for example, my presentation is something like a policy level issue. So if they want this presentation to be done in the future at different platforms, probably on the government or anywhere, is that possible?
Yeah. Gotcha. So first question was if you can put your LinkedIn link next to your name on the presentation deck. Is that correct?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. I have no objections to that. The second question is, I mean, this presentation is non-exclusive. Amy, correct me if I'm wrong. So there's nothing stopping you from making the presentation at other events. Does that answer the question?
For me, yes. Probably
Okay.
you asked Amy to confirm, so I'm waiting Amy's confirmation.
Oh, no, I said for Amy to jump if I'm mistaken, but
Yeah, I got it.
That's good. Yeah.
thank you. Right, anything else? Alrighty, well, if there's nothing else, we'll go ahead.
Just sorry. On the build up of the session, do we have such updating sessions, preparatory sessions before the event, or is it the last one, or before the event take place? So, is there any updating sessions, status of everything, or is it the last one? Just to know.
This is the only one that we have currently planned. You're talking about if there's any information that we need to convey to the speakers?
Yeah, for the speakers and even because we are the organizers, yeah. Even though we are speakers, we as PM SAC, we are all preparing this event.
Yeah.
So if there is anything, by the way, because you have all the experience from the past events, if this is the last one, it's okay. No, I just to know, just from curiosity. And just if I'm okay, how many people are expected on the event, on the conference? And also it will be broadcasted to, is there any live broadcasting our event to others who may attend from anywhere, I don't know. Do you have any link because if we have, because this is it's a good event for PMI SAC to create also impact, not only here in Southern Alberta, I don't know, but in all Alberta and even in Canada wide. Is there any plan, or is it also possible for you to do that? What was your past experience? Because I didn't know. It seems an event is a very good, a high level. It looks like a nice event. You are doing all the preparations, but how about the outreach? Is there any possibility? Is it also allowed by PMI, by the way, for us as a chapter to broadcast our event or promote our event for people to participate from elsewhere, anywhere? Just to clarify these things. This is my final question. Sorry, I just took time.
Yeah, no worries. So we are expecting 350 participants. There is no live broadcast of the event. It's only the recordings that will be available on Hoover. So there's two types of registrations that happen. One is registrations for in-person attendance, and the other one is what's called a digital pass, where someone can access the keynotes and the sessions from the Hoover app itself. So that's pretty much the scope of the outreach there, or the methods of delivery, I should say.
Sorry, were you talking to me, Santosh?
Sorry, no.
Okay.
The ability, I was addressing ability's question. Any other questions? Alrighty, if there's nothing else, thank you everyone for joining. Appreciate your time, and we will be in touch. Please, if you have not submitted your presentations, please do share them. And looking forward to the event on November 21st. Thanks again. Have a good one.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you.